You have reached Community Services Headquarters. This call may be monitored for quality assurance. Usted ha llamado a la sede principal de los servicios a la comunidad. Puede ser que escucharemos esta llamada para asegurar la calidad.
Hello, everybody.
Our lines are currently busy. Please stay on the line for the next available representative, or you may press 1 to leave a message. We will return your call as soon as possible. Están ocupadas nuestras líneas. Favor de esperar a la gente, o puede marcar el número 1 para dejar un mensaje. Le llamaremos para atrás tan pronto como posible.
I'm just here on hold waiting to contact Department of Social and Health Services. And I'm going to inform them of my $2 million discrimination lawsuits and to see if they can give me any help in finding an attorney and spreading the word about DSHS. Let's see what happens.
This is Amy.
Yes, hi. My name is Sissy Mitchell and this phone call is being recorded. I am a former employee with Department of Social and Health Services, and I have a $2 million disability discrimination lawsuit against you guys. I'm calling because I need some help to find an attorney or for someone to help me fight this case. I'm wondering if you could direct me in the right location.
I would suggest contacting 211, the Washington Information Network.
And what is that?
Ask them about legal services in your area.
No, I need someone from DSHS that already has lawsuits against you guys.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. You want DSHS to provide a lawyer?
No, I want them to provide information about cases that they already have and lawyers' names that people are fighting against them.
Okay, I believe you would need to make a public disclosure request.
Okay, and where do I do that?
Well, DSHS has a public disclosure office, I believe, for all of DSHS.
Okay, can I have their number, please?
I would need to put you on hold.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is the DSHS Public Records Officer.
Mm-hmm.
You can either mail, fax, phone, email.
Okay.
Would you like
I want the phone number, please, because I'm taping this phone call and I will be putting this on my YouTube channel. I'm making a documentary of my horror and my tribulations fighting DSHS without an attorney. I have a $2 million lawsuit against them.
Would you like the phone number?
Yes, please.
360
Mm-hmm.
902
Yes.
8484.
8484. And what is your name?
Amy.
Amy. Okay, I got 360-902-8440.
8484.
Okay, 8484. And your name is Amy, and this is the public disclosure office that I need to contact in order to get that information.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Amy. Have a nice day, and please make sure to tell everybody that DSHS discriminates.
Have a good day.
You too, thanks.
Social and Health Services, this is Kathy.
Yes, hi, Kathy. This is Sissy again calling. Sorry, my camera, I'm recording this phone call just to let you know. And I will be posting this for my documentary regarding my $2 million discrimination lawsuit against the state of Washington. And what I'm calling you for is I just got off the phone with Amy, and I was explaining to her my situation, that I cannot find an attorney who will help me fight my $2 million lawsuit against DSHS. And so I'm calling you because I need a public disclosure request to release the attorneys' names who are suing the Department of Social and Health Services so that I can contact these attorneys who have enough balls and guts to take on your agency, which I used to be a part of because I am an ex-employee and I have a $2 million lawsuit against you because I was wrongfully terminated. And I'm having a hell of a time getting an attorney's name. So I talked to Amy, and Amy told me that I should file a public disclosure request for that information.
Okay, well, so you want attorneys' names who are suing DSHS?
Yes, because I need to find an attorney with balls that will take on DSHS. Most of these attorneys are terrified of you guys.
Okay. I don't know that, I can ask if that's something we have.
Yeah, I can give you my name and number, and maybe you could do a little research. Okay, my name is Sissy. That's CISSYT MITCHELL. I'd like to have this sent in the mail to me.
Oh, I know that. We will.
Okay.
I was just asking. I just wanted.
Yes, I do. That's why I'm posting this YouTube video to I'm a filmmaker, ma'am, and a producer. I'm producing a multi-million-dollar documentary about DSHS and how they discriminate, and with the evidence of my case against you guys, I have access to YouTube. Do you guys have access to YouTube?
No.
Okay, that's what I have access to.
Okay. Okay, I will see what I can find, and I'll send you a letter.
All right, thank you so much, Kathy. I really appreciate if you could expedite this because they're trying to dismiss my lawsuit in the courts, and I need to get this done as soon as possible. And I would really appreciate your attention to this matter. I don't know if you realize, but DSHS discriminates. And you could find yourself very well in the same situation as me one day. I hope and pray you don't.
Okay.
All right, take care. Thanks,
do you
bye.
have access to the internet?
I'd like to have this sent in the mail to me.
Oh, I know that. We will.
Okay.
I was just asking. I just wanted.
Yes, I do. That's why I'm posting this YouTube video to I'm a filmmaker, ma'am, and a producer. I'm producing a multi-million-dollar documentary about DSHS and how they discriminate, and with the evidence of my case against you guys, I have access to YouTube. Do you guys have access to YouTube?
No.
Okay, that's what I have access to.
Okay. Okay, I will see what I can find, and I'll send you a letter.
All right, thank you so much, Kathy. I really appreciate if you could expedite this because they're trying to dismiss my lawsuit in the courts, and I need to get this done as soon as possible. And I would really appreciate your attention to this matter. I don't know if you realize, but DSHS discriminates. And you could find yourself very well in the same situation as me one day. I hope and pray you don't.
Okay.
All right, take care. Thanks, bye.
Our answer phone self-service system can give you information about your food, cash, or medical benefits, document status, child care, or medical premium. If you have a client ID or social security number and would like to use the answer phone system, press 1. Otherwise, press 2 to be transferred to the customer service call center. In order to be transferred to the call center, you need to collect some information. If you know your client ID, press 1. If you know your 9-digit social security number, press 2. You've reached the customer service center. If you have questions about child care, press 1. For all other questions, press 2. All of our call agents are busy. Please try your call again later.
This is what happens. You go through all of these prompts, and then they tell you to call back later. Can you believe this?
If this is a medical emergency, please hang up and dial 911. For your local community resources, including Section 8 housing, please hang up and dial 211. To report child or vulnerable adult abuse or neglect, press 1. To reach your local community services office regarding medical, food, cash, electronic benefit card, or child care assistance, press 2. For child
You've reached DSHS Community Services Office. To continue in English, press 1 now. Para instrucciones en español. Our answer phone self-service system can give you information about your food, cash, or medical benefits, document status, child care, or medical premium. If you have a client ID or social security number and would like to use the answer phone system, press 1. Otherwise, press 2 to be transferred to the customer service call. In order to be transferred to the call center, I need to collect some information. If you know your client ID, press 1. If you know your 9-digit social security number, press 2.
No option for if you don't have a client ID number.
Your answer. If you know your client ID, press 1. If you know your 9-digit social security number, press 2.
And if you're new to DSHS, you should press 3, but of course they won't give you that option.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble understanding. Let me get you some help. You've reached the customer service center. If you have questions about child care, press 1. For all other questions, press 2. All of our call agents are busy. Please try your call again later.
See, this is what happens when you try to get through to DSHS.
Please check the number and dial again.
Wrong numbers in the phone book. I guess they don't have anybody that updates the numbers.
Security number. Would like to use the answer phone system, press 1. Otherwise, press 2 to be transferred to the customer service. In order to
This is
transfer to
Puyallup.
the call center, I need to collect some information. If you know your client ID, press 1. If you know your 9-digit social security number, press 2. I'm sorry, we didn't get your answer. If you know your... This number is no longer in service. The new call center number is 1-877-501-2233 for medical benefits,
This is 72nd.
child care, or medical premium. If you have a client ID or social security number and would like to use the answer.
You've reached the Pierce County Auditor's Office. Most of your questions can be answered online. Visit our website at
License Agency will be open this Saturday, January 21st from 8:30 until noon. Our South Hill office may or may not be open due to lack of power. If you get an answer up there, they will be open. Otherwise, if it just rings, they are out. Please call back during office hours. Thank you.
Hello?
the Washington State
driver's licensing information line. If you have access to the internet, you may schedule a drive test if you have met the following requirements. You have applied in person at a licensing office, have passed the vision screening, paid $20. Please hold. Thank you for calling the Department of Licensing Drive Test Scheduling Line. We are currently assisting another customer to schedule their drive test. Please hang up and try your call again. We look forward to serving you. To return to the
Because I wanted to know if there's anyone that can help me with resources, because I'm a person with disabilities and I'm having a hard time finding an attorney who will help me with my $2 million lawsuit against you guys. So I'm calling you because I'm hoping you can refer me in the right area.
Okay, just a moment.
Yes, I'm on hold right now with the Division of Developmentally Disabilities Department within DSHS. Because I wanted to know if there's anyone that can help me with resources, because I'm a person with disabilities and I'm having a hard time finding an attorney who will help me with my $2 million lawsuit against you guys. So I'm calling you because I'm hoping you can refer me in the right area.
Okay, just a moment.
Yes, I'm on hold right now with the Division of Developmentally Disabilities Department within DSHS.
Disability Rights Washington.
Yes, hi, my name is Sissy Mitchell, and I've called all over the place, so I might have already contacted you guys.
Sure. Let me see if I have an advocate available. Actually, I do. Can you spell your first and last name?
Sissy, C-I-S-S-Y, Mitchell, M-I-T-C-H-E-L-L.
M-I-T-C-H-E-L-L. And it's C-I-S-S-Y?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, one moment. Sissy?
Yes.
It looks like I'm all booked up for phone appointments today. There may be if you call back in 10 minutes, I may be able to squeeze you in if the 9 o'clock person forgets to call in, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
No, I did not receive a letter to tell me to call you. I'm calling you as a resource, as a taxpayer who pays into the system for agencies and departments such as yours that are supposed to help people with disabilities.
Okay, just a minute. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm going to go ahead and transfer you to a supervisor and see if she can help you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hi, Jamie. My name is Sissy Mitchell, and I'm recording this phone call for my documentary that I'm working on.
Okay.
I'm a former employee with the Department of Social and Health Services, and I was wrongfully terminated by DSHS, and I currently have a $2 million disability discrimination lawsuit against DSHS. I'm the plaintiff, and DSHS is the defendant. I'm calling because I'm having trouble finding resources and places to help me fight my lawsuit. And I'm wondering if you guys have any place you can refer me to help me, because I have absolutely no one to stand for me or with me except for God. I am actually the attorney in this case myself, and I am not an attorney, although I am working on a PhD in clinical psychology currently. I don't have a law degree.
Okay. Well, you know, we often refer our clients to a place called Northwest Justice. Have you ever contacted them? They represent a lot of our clients.
Do they represent for lawsuits for employment?
I think that they would. They do a lot of different kinds of legal help.
Okay.
Would you like their phone number?
Yes, please.
All right, let me look them up. Hold on 1 second.
Thank you.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. They are located at 715 Tacoma Ave South in Tacoma. Their intake number is toll-free 888-201-1014. And let me give you their website also. It's www.nwjustice.org.
Okay, and what is your name?
My name is Jamie Bond.
Okay. Are you married to David Bonds?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you, and I just want to make sure to just let you know that you could very well end up in a situation like me and be wrongfully terminated and have to file yourself a discrimination case against DSHS. DSHS currently discriminates against employees with disability, ma'am. And I don't know if you're aware of this in your department, but this has been going on for quite a long time, and my case is not the first or the last.
Well, let me also give you, have you ever spoken with Disability Rights of Washington? And they're a legal advocacy group for people with disabilities. Would you like their phone number and website as well?
Yes, I would. And I probably already called them, but that's why I'm making this documentary, so that I can document every place that I've contacted, because I've already went through this loop already, but then I got so many stacks of papers, I can't remember every single buddy I've called, but right now, as of today, this case has been dragging on since '08, and I haven't found anybody to help a person with disabilities fight against employers who discriminate against people with disabilities, and that's a crying shame.
Well, let me give you their phone number too, because they help people with disabilities, and they are a group of legal advocates, so they have law degrees, and they do stuff like that.
Okay, thank you.
Their toll-free number is 1-800-562-2702, and their website is www.disabilityrightswa.org.
Okay.
Okay, so
all right.
start with those two places.
All right. Yes, and please spread the message on that this is a practice that should not be happening at an agency such as DSHS, and that there are people that are trying to fight against it as me, who are have disabilities already against them, but then they have to take on Andre the Giant type of agencies such as DSHS, who are supposed to be for families and are supposed to try to look, to help communities, but they're not. They're tearing down communities and families, especially people with disabilities, ma'am. And I think you guys need to put this on your agenda as for your meetings, your weekly meetings, that people need to discuss this and need to do something about it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Well, good luck with your lawsuit, and let me know if you need any other
Okay, thank you, Jamie. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Welcome to Driver Licensing Customer Service. Please listen carefully as our menu has recently changed. You can find more detailed information on our website at dol.wa.gov. Please select from the following options. For information about license suspensions, occupational licenses, or if you would like to request an administrative hearing, press 1. To obtain, replace, or renew your driver license, for license suspensions including license status, probationary requirements, or what you need to do to get your license back, press 1. For occupational driver licenses, press 2. If you would like to request an administrative hearing, press 3. All hearing requests must be submitted in writing. You can find the hearing request form. That input was not valid. All hearing requests must be submitted in writing.
Of course, you have to go through all these prompts just to talk to somebody, and there's never anybody that answers the phone at both of these agencies.
Under the Driver Licenses tab, select Suspension, then select Hearing. This site has very detailed information about the process, including eligibility criteria. That input was not valid. All hearing requests.
Communications and Education. This is Brad. May I help you?
Yes, hi Brad. This is Sissy Mitchell, and I have a $2 million discrimination lawsuit against the Department of Licensing, and I'm calling regarding public disclosure. I need to speak to someone in your public disclosure office so that I can have some information that I'm requesting released to me.
Okay, if it's a lawsuit involved, you're probably going to want to talk with a guy named Robert Smith.
Mm-hmm.
You look up his phone number.
Is this the public disclosure department? Because what I'm looking for is the attorneys who are currently suing Department of Licensing so that I can obtain their names. Oh, I guess he hung up on me. See how they are.
Communications and Education. This is Brad. May I help you?
Oh, hi Brad, it's Sissy again. I guess the phone accidentally hung up.
Got cut off. Okay. Robert works very closely. He's tied in with the unit that does public disclosure.
Okay,
So I think that he's absolutely the right guy to talk to.
great. And I'd like his number, please.
I'm looking for it here.
Yeah, I got you on my witness list for my discrimination lawsuit. I don't know if you remember me, but I used to work in your department.
Oh, a while back.
Yeah, I got you on my witness list. You're probably going to be called into court soon.
Well, that probably won't be pleasant, but I'll do what I can for you.
I appreciate it.
Oh,
Oh, and I just want you to know this phone call is being recorded because I'm making a documentary regarding my $2 million lawsuit against DSHS and DOL. I'm a director now and a producer of films. Yeah, so you're going to be on YouTube, dude.
okay.
And how do you spell your name again? Bradley?
It's B-E-N-F-I-E-L-D.
B-E-N-F-I-E-L-D?
Yeah.
Okay. And the first name's Bradley, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember you.
Okay, Robert Smith's phone number is 360
Mm-hmm.
359 4018.
And what is his title?
He's the agency's risk manager
Okay.
in the records disclosure and organizational development section.
Oh, okay. Risk manager. That rings a bell. I think I might have met him before or heard of him recently. Okay. Well, thanks a lot, Bradley. You take it easy. I'll see you in court.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
This is Robert.
Yes, hi. I just got off the phone with Bradley Benfield, who's in the communications department, and he referred me to you. Is this Robert Smith?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Robert Smith. This is Sissy Mitchell. That's Sissy with a C and Mitchell with double L's, as in hell, H-E-L-L. I used to be a...
Hold on a bit. Let me write get your name in.
Oh, and I just wanted to let you know that this phone call is being recorded for my documentary that I'm making. I'm a producer and a director. And I'm making a documentary regarding my $2 million discrimination lawsuit against Department of Licensing and Department of DSHS. And what I'm calling for, and my name again is Sissy, C-I-S-S-Y, and Mitchell.
S-S-Y.
Yes.
Mitchell, M-I-T-C-H-E-L?
Yeah, H-E-L-L. And I'm calling because I was referred to you for disclosure information, public disclosure that I'm requesting. I am requesting information of the names of the attorneys who are suing Department of Licensing. I